For most people, buying a home is more than just a dream. It is an investment of a lifetime as one spends a huge chunk of life savings towards purchasing a home. But the home buying process can prove to be trickier than what we can imagine, especially if one is a first home buyer. The legalities, documents all need to be checked. Hi, I am Neha Nagpal. Welcome to Property Matters. Today in this episode, I will tell you the 8 most important documents you must check before buying a property. The sale deed is an essential legal document. It contains the sale and the transfer of property from the builder to the individual. It is usually executed before the sale agreement or once the terms and conditions are decided and details in the agreement agreed by seller and the purchaser. The mother deed is a document that tracks the ownership of the property. This is what your bank will ask when you will apply for a loan against the property. You can approach the local authorities for help while creating this document. The sale and purchase agreement contains a list of terms and conditions that are agreed by both the buyer and the seller. An excellent example of this would be the negotiation for the price of the flat. The agreement would contain the agreed amount of the flat by both the buyer and the seller. The building approval plan. This is one of the important documents that a first home buyer must check. Before the construction of the property starts, the builder is required to get the necessary sanctions from various authorities under the provision of building bylaws, master plan and local body acts. It also involves the building plan and the layout approval. Home buyer must ensure that the property meets the terms and conditions and your home was built with all the approvals from the authorities. Without the building approval plan, the construction will be deemed illegal. The possession letter. This document is made by the builder stating the date of the buyer's possession of the property. This document is made in the builder's name and is created post the receipt of completion certificate. But do not mistake it with a proof of one's ownership of the property. For that, the home buyer needs to get an occupancy certificate. The completion certificate, also called CC, is issued by the municipal authorities on the completion of the project, and the occupancy certificate, also called OC, is issued by a local government agency once a project is completed and deemed fit for habitation. This certificate means that the property is built in accordance with all the bylaws and is ready for occupancy. Both these documents are mandatory while seeking loans from banks and financial institutions. It is also a main document while applying for civic facilities such as water supply, electricity connection and drainage system. Without this document, the building is deemed illegal and can result in a penalty or can even lead to eviction. An incumbrance certificate is important to verify that the property does not have any dues. It provides evidence that your property has no monetary and legal liabilities. The certificate can be obtained from the sub-registrar's office where the property has been registered. Mutation certificate identifies the owner of the property in government records and establishes their tax liabilities. Whenever a property has a change in ownership through a deed registered at the local sub-registrar's office, the pertaining details have to be recorded in the revenue records of the local revenue office. Also, the mutation of a property is not just due to buying or selling of it, but can be a result of any change like the division between partners or inheritance. An allotment letter is crucial if you plan on booking a home which is currently under construction. It includes all the details regarding the payment of the flat and any extra fees that you may have to make for any additional facilities. This letter is important while applying for a home loan from the bank. It mentions the net amount that is required to be paid by the buyer. I hope you like this video. If you have any query, you can write to me on my Twitter. My Twitter handle is @Neha Nagpal. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. If you have any query, you can send in the comment section below this video as well. With cameraman Manish Sharma, this is Neha Nagpal signing off. Please subscribe to Magic Bricks on YouTube and press the bell icon to get new videos.